Warning, the stories you're about to hear are detailed accounts of shenanigans, pranks, and some mistakes that are meant to replicate the sort of discussions that veterans have when they reunite over a cold beverage and do not depict the professional daily actions of the military at large. We hope to make you laugh, but not to disrespect our proud men and women in uniform. Listener discretion is advised. Welcome to Cammo Comedy, where we take a humorous look at the lighter side of military service. We got a big show for you today, but before we jump into it, if you like what we're doing here, give us a subscribe, give us a follow, whatever they call it on your podcasting platform. And while you're at it, give us a 5-star rating, write us a review, as that makes us more relevant in the algorithm and boosts the overall visibility of the show. But word-of-mouth advertising is just so powerful, so if you tell some friends, I will love you forever. Okay, let's jump into the show. I am your host, Aaron Wolf. Just as a friendly reminder to the audience, we put out a new show every single Monday, so make sure you give the notification bell a nice tap. Give it a nice tap so you don't miss a show. Also, we are doing laughter therapy here on the show. We got a lot of military members who struggle with everyday life after service, and we're just here to share a laugh and remember the good times. Joining me today is the inventor of the nipple rainbow, call sign Sparrow. Sparrow, thanks for being on the show today, man.
Hey, what the fuck?
Nipple rainbow. I mean, I'm a fan of that.
Is it like just two rainbow stickers that go across his nipple? Show me your, take your shirt off.
There are a multitude. Yes, he's taking his shirt off. See, there are a multitude of colors of nipples. You have black ones, you have brown ones, you have pink ones.
He still has his fucking shirt off.
You have to be a professional here, Cheeks. Plus, I haven't introduced you yet.
Sorry, I'm not on the show yet.
You're not on the show.
Stop rubbing your titties at me.
And this is why he's the inventor of the nipple rainbow.
Once you have a good idea, you just got to go with it.
Fucking A. Also joining us today, the man fresh back from the micro penis support group, call sign Cheeks. Cheeks, thanks for being on the show today, man. Was that too much? Is that too much information? Did I ever share?
No. I have a hog. At least in that community.
Hung like a cashew?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's really hard to spread cheeks when you have a micro penis.
Oh, you're saying spread cheeks. I thought you were saying spread sheets all this time, like spreadsheets, like, you know, counting and all that.
Nope. Not an Excel wizard over here.
What kind of wizard are you?
I'm hung like a sleeve of a wizard.
They used to call them light switch back in high school.
Oh, is that why?
They still call me that.
Fucking A.
It's just because I'm so easy to turn on.
Turn on, turn off, just like a light switch. Right. We love it.
I fucking hate you guys. Jesus Christ. If you were wondering, Sparrow was at the convention.
I'll never tell.
Wait, it's supposed to be anonymous, right? And I just put it out over the show.
Well, you were the guest speaker, so.
Oh, well, thanks.
It was today. Today was the convention.
You're the chair of that, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Are you guys ready for my first story?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right. So this story is going back to the 1970s. We got ourselves an Army story. The main character here is an E4. I think it's also important to point out that this E4 was stationed at Tori Station in Okinawa, Japan.
Okay.
Right? And he had just finished up a 12-hour night shift, right? So you can just imagine this. 1970, you're coming off a night shift. It's bright. It was chilly. So what does he do? He kind of pulls the cap down a little bit to kind of block out the sun because he'd been inside for the last 12 hours or something like that, been at night, that kind of thing.
In the 70s with no entertainment.
Exactly. And he's wearing a field jacket, so he just kind of, sticks his hands in his field jacket, try to get warm, and he's walking off base, right, to go back to his barracks.
Were his hands in his pockets?
His hands were in the pockets of his field jacket.
Can't do that.
Right?
No-go.
That's a no-go.
Well, he comes up to this guard shack, right? And he sees that a formation is coming out, so he just kind of steps over to the side to get out of the way of this formation. It was a Marine Corps formation that was leaving, right? So he's just like, okay, I'm going to step over here by this guard shack and let him pass and just go on about their business,
yeah.
Right? So toward the end of this formation, there's this Marine Corps major that just comes out of nowhere, gets right up in his face. He's like, hey! Don't you fucking salute officers? General officers! What do you have to say for yourself? This guy's he is completely taken aback.
The Marine major's yelling at this E4?
Yes.
Jesus.
And he's saying, don't you salute officers, general officers. And this guy's like, completely dumbfounded because, like, he's just in a little bit of a haze. He's worked a 12-hour shift. It's chilly outside, and he's just trying to go back to his barracks and get some sleep, right? So now he's like, sorry, sir, I just got off a 12-hour shift. Not the right thing to say. There's no excuses in the military. So, of course, in pure fashion, this Marine Corps major demands his name and his company information.
What a bitch.
Yeah, it's kind of a bitch move, but I get it. If there's a general officer, this major's got to look, he's got to be doing the right thing in front of that. So he's like,
it's like when your wife gets mad at you about something, but she cares about it way more than what you do. So you're in trouble, but you just don't give a shit about the thing you're in trouble for.
Well, this E4 is just kind of thinking to himself, like, oh, fuck. I'm going to get fucked over this whole situation. Like, I'm just trying to go get some sleep. And I don't know if you've ever been in this kind of a situation. There's like some naive optimism that you're like, maybe he's just going to forget, like maybe I won't hear about this again. I imagine he's just thinking about this kind of stuff. Gets back to the barracks area. No sooner does he get in there, supervisor kind of intercepts him and says, hey, you need to go see the first sergeant. He's like, oh, fuck. Well, it looks like they didn't forget, right?
Should have covered his name tape up and just ran.
Exactly. Well, that would have been a choice, but, he did the right thing.
I've learned in my life doing the right thing is never the good thing for you. Ever.
So no spreading cheeks. Is that what you're saying? Or spread sheets?
Sheets. It's sheets.
Sheets.
Yeah,
okay.
the gas station.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
All right. So this E4 reports into the first sergeant, and he is pissed. He's like all red in the face. It's like, sit your ass down. So he sits down. He's like, all right, I got a phone call from some Marine major that says you failed to salute a general officer. What do you have to say for yourself?
No, I didn't.
Well,
Not it.
Yeah, not it.
Check this out. So he kind of sits there for a second, thinks, and he's just like, well, sir, in my defense, I was under the cover of the guard shack. And since I wasn't reporting to any of those people, I'm under no obligation to salute them. So the first sergeant is still pissed for like a 5 Mississippi.
Oh.
Then he gets this big shit-eating grin and says, okay, well, you picked a hell of a guy to piss off because that was the Commandant of the Marine Corps that you failed to salute.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's no good.
No, not good at all, right?
Oh, no.
Yeah. But he says, you just forget about this. I'll handle it.
Oh,
right?
my. What a good first sergeant.
Yes. And this was the 70s. So this was back in the day where you actually, it was customary in the military. If you were in the right, you went to bat for your soldier.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nowadays, you just
What's
bend them
that
over.
like?
You have to ask somebody that served in the 70s, I guess.
Yeah.
2 weeks later, this same specialist wins the Soldier of the Month award, which comes with a nice little promotion. He became a squad leader, which meant he also got his own private room. And every time the first sergeant saw him after that, he always had a big smile on his face.
Yes.
He always had a kind word to say to the specialist and all that kind of stuff like that. But yeah, I love that story. That's just like a nice feel-good story. And I always think about like what happened with that phone call, right? Think about that for 1 second when the first sergeant actually gets to call back this major and be like, hey, was my soldier undercover at the time where you guys passed by? Are you familiar with the customs and courtesies?
Yeah.
Because there's no requirement to render salute when you're undercover.
I'm picturing the first sergeant sitting at his desk when he goes to make that phone call, picks the phone up, kicks his feet up on the desk. Well.
Yes, exactly. Well, now it's time to fight back.
Was my soldier undercover at the time? No.
No, what about the guard shack?
I'll call you back.
What's important is I yelled at him in front of the Commandant of the Marine Corps.
Oh, God.
What a great story, man. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, that's great.
But
Exactly.
I got the next story.
All right, what you got, man?
So this is an Air Force guy, a group of guys. They're in pre-mob. So they have this uptight, wound-up guy, just a big weightlifter guy, and
Everybody knows somebody like this too, right?
Yeah, the dude who's like way too jacked for his own good.
Yes.
yeah, but
He's angry because he can't wipe his own ass.
Yeah,
and he's
that
just
could be true.
angry all the time. So and he's angry, and that's what got him to be big. Because he just had to pick big things up and put them down repeatedly.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's what he has to do. He knows repetition and anger, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Mr. Wound Tight, we'll call him Zach.
What up, Zach?
So So basically, this guy is just too wound up for his own good, and it causes him problems.
Imagine that.
You don't say.
Right? So, but this makes it easy to troll him, and the guys figure this out, right?
Yes.
Well, and you got to be responsible for your own entertainment when you're in this like pre-deployment training.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of like movies to watch or anything to really do, so you got to find your joy where you can.
Yeah.
So they just start having fun with it. So no matter what, they just try to create an argument with this guy.
Yes.
Just get him riled up and let him take it from there. And that's exactly what it is.
Everybody just gets to kick back and watch.
Put the brick on the gas pedal and watch the catastrophe.
Oh yeah.
So Zach loved his combos, but he only wanted the cheddar shit.
Cheddar and pretzel.
Yes.
What a soft combination.
No, that's exactly what it is. It's that pumpkin spice latte of the combo world.
I hear that those taste like clean penis. Don't ask me how I know that.
Clean penis.
Yeah, not dirty penis.
It's somewhere in between. So
A mildly dirty penis. Gotcha.
What the fuck?
I don't want to call it mildly dirty. I want to call it semi-clean.
Okay.
Okay.
It sounds better.
Glass half full.
Yeah.
Okay.
Optimist here.
Did you find this out at the convention? Combo-sized penises.
I actually got to say.
You were there.
I was.
I actually got to say, that's a really good way to like weigh optimism. Is the penis half clean or is it half dirty?
When did you shower last?
Oh, that's a midday dick. I know that.
Midday dick.
Ass sweat. Little nut cheese.
Just a little salty.
Got a little bit of a froth going.
Oh my God. What is happening? Said midday dick.
All right, so I'm going to get back to the combo. So. No more dick.
Oh, don't take the dick away.
Said no woman to Aaron ever.
How dare you?
Zach loved his, we'll call them that dry ass basic bitch combos.
Sounds like you're almost trolling him again.
You're right. He liked his dirty dick combos.
those semi-clean, dirty dick combos.
Likes his midday dick combos.
So, in spirit of just messing with him and riling him up, Eric, one of the guys, decides to tell him that those basic combos are nothing. They are absolute shit.
Yeah, they're the worst.
Just get him going and let him go from there.
Because this guy probably has an opinion about everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No matter what, he has an opinion. It does not matter whatsoever. So he tells them that the pizza combos are the only ones that are worth even discussing. So now Zach is starting to get a little irritated. And
some fucking combos.
Yeah, exactly. So Zach just goes on a rant. No, my fucking combos are better. I want the cheddar. That's it. That's the only thing that is even worth it.
It's such a big deal to him.
Right?
Them's fighting words! Fucking insulting my snack food!
How my fucking combos are better. I like the cheddar. That's the only ones that are worth it. And keeps going with this. And then finally, Eric just admits, oh, I guess I've never thought about it like that. And walks away.
He just leaves him hanging?
Yeah.
Which has to just irritate Zach so much. So, yeah, now Zach's just over there just slamming shit because he has no argument and nothing.
He was all wound up for a fight over his fucking combos.
And his workout turns out to be him just slamming stuff at his bunk.
He's slamming his footlocker.
Yes.
And the other dude didn't give a shit. He just wanted to piss him off and watch the show.
Exactly. That's awesome, man.
Oh, man. That's great.
Yeah.
Our next story has two characters in it. These guys are going to be Air Force.
Okay.
We're going to have Tate and Lloyd.
What up, Tate and Lloyd?
So Tate never took anything serious. He wasn't really socially intelligent, so he couldn't tell when to shut it down and be serious.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's kind of like our friend Sparrow here.
Hey, guys.
So, like, no matter what's happening, he can't take it serious, and he's just always, quit touching my nipples.
He did invent the nipple rainbow,
He did
by the way.
invent the nipple rainbow. So, and he's taking his clothes off again. So Tate never takes shit serious, and everybody knows this. And he's fun to have around when you're wanting to goof off and stuff like that.
Right.
But when you have real work to get done, Tate's not the guy you want around you.
No. Comic relief is good, but it can be overdone.
Right. So Lloyd and another NCO are trying to iron stuff out for training for the next day, and they're like, shit, we're down to the wire. We didn't get this figured out. Last minute stuff always happens.
Right.
Insert Tate.
Okay.
Tate comes up and he starts fucking around and messing up the focus and the vibe, and he's like in Lloyd's face doing all this stuff. Lloyd's like, hey, not right now. Now's not the time.
Right.
Leave me alone. If you keep that up, I'm going to slap you across the fucking mouth.
And that's what we call a clue. Wait, he threatened to slap him?
He threatened to slap him in the mouth. Tate is like, "Whoa," and just keeps doing his stupid goof dick stuff, right?
I love a good goof dick.
I do love a good goof
Not
dick.
when you're trying to get shit done.
Lloyd looks at him and goes, hey, bro, now is not the time. If you keep it up, I'm going to slap you across the fucking mouth.
Okay.
Tate continues.
It's like Scary Terry all over again.
It is. Tate continues his antics. Lloyd turns and smacks him right across the fucking mouth.
Oh, shit.
Just
in front of everybody.
in front of everybody.
That's epic.
So Tate just stops, looks at him, goes, okay, I deserve that, and then walked away.
He knew what he was.
He just accepted it.
Well, what are you going to do? You going to try to fight him?
Right? He just smacks him.
I mean, he got warned.
Yeah.
Twice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Twice.
Twice warned.
Exactly.
So fast forward a year. Okay.
Oh, God. I love where this is going.
Fast forward a year. Similar scenario. Okay.
Okay.
Tate comes up to Lloyd, starts in with his bullshit again.
Oh, no.
Lloyd looks at him and goes, now's not the time. Keep it up. I'm going to smack you across the mouth.
Oh, shit.
Tate
You would
keeps
think this time around he would believe him.
He didn't.
Part two.
No. Part 2. Tate keeps it up. Lloyd smacks him across the fucking mouth.
Oh, fuck.
So he gets smacked across the mouth again. Tate freezes and goes, okay, I deserve that one too.
And then it's not like he forgot the last
didn't.
time. I could just see some like little goofy bitch holding his cheek being like, okay, I deserve that, like bobbing his head.
It's kind of like, oh, that's on me.
Yeah. Oh. So it's important to note that down the road, that whenever Lloyd had made a threat to slap somebody across their face, like they fucking believed him.
Yeah.
Right?
He's got a track record now.
Twice. Now, the best part is that Tate and Lloyd remained friends, right? They had a good working relationship up to the point.
That's good to know.
Yeah, like for the rest of their career. So it's
You
not.
know, you know you can smack a guy and he's okay with it if he deserves it.
Yeah, like, listen, bitch, like, you need to fucking control yourself. Like, we're trying to handle some business here.
The adults are here.
Yeah. I'll be up for your goofy stuff, like, after hours.
Right.
Like, that's when that's when it's your time to shine.
I love it. It's not goof dick time.
No. All right, so I got the next story. So we have ourselves an Air Force story, and this is about a PT test.
They do those in the Air Force?
Allegedly. Allegedly. It's funny you point that out, because have you guys ever seen like the 26.2 like marathon stickers that people put on their car if
Yeah.
they've done like an ultra or something like that? Like
The overachievers.
I put
Yeah.
that on my car, but I never did one.
that's stolen valor, but whatever. Have you ever seen the Air Force ones that, because the Air Force PT test is like 1.5 miles, so they have like 1.5 in the little Air Force logo?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
No.
It's like an achievement.
I think it's a joke, but
God.
It's an underachievement medal.
yes. So at least there's people that have a nice sense of humor about this stuff. But this story is about a master sergeant. He was getting on in years, and he had some injuries and things like that, and he had to go take his PT test, right? So he had injured his back. His doctor had said, hey, you need to watch like all of the jamming of running and all that kind of stuff like that. Well, the Air Force happens to have a variation of the PT test where you do like a race walk. Have you ever seen these people like in the Olympics where it looks like they're racing to the toilet?
Yes.
You cannot look cool race walking, right?
Yeah.
So under doctor's orders, he says, you need to take the variation of this test so you don't further fuck up your back. Right.
You have to try not to shit for 1.5 miles.
Exactly.
That's your PT test.
So he's feeling, somewhat optimistic about it, because he's just like, well, how bad could it be? Right?
Yeah, it's walking.
And the walking test is 1.25 miles, but he wasn't exactly worried so much about like the effort or passing or anything like that. He's worried about people seeing him, right? Which, let's be honest, who the fuck wouldn't? If you have to do the walking fucking PT test, you don't want to be seen doing it, right? So when they go out for game day, he's got that like weird optimistic, like, dick half clean stuff where he's like, maybe nobody's going to be out there, right?
Yeah.
There is an ocean of dudes, and like 60 of them are security forces guys, which is like the Air Force, military, police, like the really like alpha type dudes or whatever. Well, in order to do the Air Force walking test, you have to go, like, because it's a little bit different, you don't start in the same place. They want everybody to end at the same place, right? So they have to take them a little ways away to start them off.
Gotcha.
Right? So, again, optimism's going on. He's just like, okay, well, you know, everybody's set up over here. There's like 100 people that's out at this fucking PT test. And he's standing off by himself, thinking like, well, hey, maybe they're going to start first. I'm just going to blend in. And while people are running and, you know, when everything, like when everybody's like blood's flowing and everything, they're not going to be too concerned about what the fuck I'm doing or what I look like.
No, everybody's hungover from the night before.
Exactly. So he's getting the monitor of his PT test is just kind of like setting up for a second. And he says, okay, well, you're going to start here. And so this master sergeant asks the monitor, like, well, hey, you know, am I going to have a time to stretch out a little bit? And what he's doing is he's really trying to kill time to let the pack start.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to get seen.
Exactly. So the monitor's on to him. He's like, no, you got to go right now. Ready, set, go. And he's like, oh, my God. So,
Oh my God!
so he just takes off with this fucking stupid race walk. Again, he's like, he's trying to like console himself. He's like, okay, any minute now they're going to start. Any minute now they're going to start, as he's getting closer and closer and closer to the pack. And before he knows it, he's like right up on him. And one of the other monitors of the PT test says,
Hey, we've got a walker. Everybody fucking move aside.
Oh, no.
so like Moses parting the Red Sea, 100 people spread side to side, and this asshole has to do the really ridiculous looking like you're going to shit your pants walk straight through there.
All hips walking.
Absolutely.
Like a fucking grandma on a Saturday at the mall.
It's that mall walker.
Anybody out there
is.
in the audience that has never seen this, give that a search. Look up the race walking. That's what this asshole has to do while everybody else is getting ready to go do the run. Well, to make matters worse, he knew a lot of the people that were waiting to go, and like it was like a nightclub act. They're like slapping him in the back and be like,
Hey, what's up, guy? You having a good walk? You going to the mall later?
you know, and they're like swinging their hips and all that kind of stuff. So like the exact thing that this asshole is trying to avoid just happened. So he's just like, fuck it, whatever. Like it's a medical condition or whatever. Like I'm just going to fucking own it. You know,
So
he's just
he walks through this 100-person sea of people, and they're all roasting him the whole time.
gets fucking roasted like a gauntlet, you know, like he's just going through the like a fucking Kill Tony episode or something like that.
Oh, man.
So then he thinks to himself, he's like, well, I'm through the pack now. Whatever, like it wasn't that bad. Fuck it. Then they start the actual running test.
Oh, no.
Like
They have to pass him.
100, 200 meters later, like right after he passes the pack.
Enough time for the shame to wear off.
Exactly. Like you think like, okay, I've seen the worst of it. Well, now while everybody's taking off running, they're not exhausted yet. So people are going back to slapping his back. He's getting slapped in the ass and everything. Be like, hey, man, how's the mall treating you?
Oh,
Like,
God.
Fuck you. It's a medical condition.
right? So the whole time, this guy has to walk all the fucking way around, just swinging his hips. We're happy to report that he ended up passing.
Good.
But the worst part about it is he just had to be fucking humiliated the whole motherfucking time.
That's amazing. I'm picturing them with the blowhorn from the side. You're not going to make it. You got to move those hips.
Oh, yes. Oh,
that's
yes.
awesome.
Yeah, it was an amazing situation for this cat. But
I would rather retire than have that happen to me.
that is a good indication it's time to retire. It's like, hey, man, if you can't run, if you can't jog a mile and a half, it's time to go.
What an idiot.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd rather retire than use my grandma hips at the mall. I'm good. No, thank you.
It's time to put it up on the shelf.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for checking out the Cammo Comedy Show Podcast. If you like what we're doing here and you want to participate in this community, there are many different ways you can contribute.
First and foremost, tell someone about the show. Word of mouth advertising is very powerful, and we really appreciate you helping us out.
If you have any funny military stories of your own or know somebody who does, with their permission, of course, you can contribute those stories via email at stories@cammocomedy.com. That's stories, STORIES, at CAMMOCOMEDY.com. And if you're not too good at the internet, drop us a voicemail at area code 531-222-6146. That's area code 531-222-6146.
Yeah, and if you want to interact with us throughout the week, Hit me up on my socials, Facebook and Instagram. Just look up #Cheeks.
We have a lot of big plans for this show. In building this community to support veterans, we will announce here soon. So stay tuned. All right. I'm going to go enjoy a nice pasta salad with a little mayonnaise later.
Okay, first of all, mayonnaise?
Why do you always have a problem with the way I talk?
There's a way you're supposed to say the word, Aaron.
Mayonnaise?
That's not it.
Panaz.
That's not fucking it, Aaron. That's not...
You're good.
I know. You don't have to remind me. I do this daily.
Hell yeah.
These are conversations I have with myself.
I would like to hear some of those. We can record
I know.
those for the show.
Man. I only tell my dog, so.
I love your doggy.
She's such a good girl.
Do you want me to take my shirt off? Would that help?
No, I'll just take mine off.
Okay.
So, let's push my boobs down. That feels weird. So, making them look bigger.
Do you ever take a shit and then, like, in the morning when you don't have a shirt on, and then you stand up and you see the line underneath your tits? You're like, fuck me.
Oh, man. Oh, what's that shot? I need some Ozempic.
Draw a face on it.